President Obama has worked to shut down the Guantanamo Bay prison since just after his inauguration. But nearly 8 years later, his promise has not been fulfilled, and it's unlikely the prison will close before his administration ends in January. President-elect Trump has different ideas. He wants to put more prisoners in the controversial facility. And only on CBS This Morning, Margaret Brennan is at the prison in Cuba with the debate over its future. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. President-elect Trump campaigned on a promise to expand this controversial military prison, even consider putting Americans here. That leaves President Obama with just weeks to shut it down. The aging Guantanamo Bay prison is slowly shutting down. 4 of the original 7 camps closed, and entire cell blocks sit empty. Over the past 8 years, 180 detainees have been released. But unless President Obama defies Congress, Guantanamo prison will not be shuttered before he leaves office. And his successor has vowed to reverse course.
And we're going to load it up with some bad dudes, believe me. We're going to load it up.
Admiral Peter Clark commands the Guantanamo detention facility. He said there is plenty of room for more detainees, but he would refuse to use harsh interrogation methods like waterboarding, which Donald Trump has considered reviving. There will not be torture at Guantanamo.
I'm confident there will not be torture in Guantanamo.
Most of the 60 remaining detainees, whose faces we could not film, lounge in open cell blocks where they eat and pray regularly. 21 have been cleared for release to other countries in the coming weeks, despite congressional concern.
There's no indication to me that we're trying to rush out the door any detainee that it's not safe to transfer.
Lee Wolowski is the administration's envoy for closing Guantanamo. He cited the exorbitant cost, soon to be $10 million per year per detainee, and the security risk of keeping it open.
We've all seen how ISIL is inspired by Guantanamo by putting its prisoners on their march to execution in Guantanamo-type orange uniforms.
But there are still detainees too dangerous to release, like 9/11 mastermind Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. Republican Mac Thornberry argues bringing people like Mohammed to U.S. prisons is a bad idea.
The fear is they will be a magnet for other terrorists to come and either try to break them out or just to punish the communities.
Lee Wolowski disputes that.
Well, to date, there's absolutely no evidence of that. We have consistently housed dangerous terrorists in our federal prison system without incident.
And with the war on terror entering its 16th year, Congressman Thornberry says the U.S. should once again start capturing and interrogating terrorists. Gail?
Thank you, Margaret Brennan, reporting from Guantanamo Bay.
That's incredible, just to hear that. $10 million a year per
day.
Per detainee per year. Yeah, that's incredible.
That's a very big number.
Yeah.